What's good, everybody? It's the Clown with Cap show. We got the NFL playoffs, the conference championship. To me, really been a long season. It went fast, but it was a long season. Definitely for me being from Indiana, being a diehard Colts fan. As we know, they didn't make the playoffs. To me, like I said, my whole story's been the same with the Colts. It's been really, really disappointing. But overall, I told you guys the past 2 years, my preseason pick to win it all were the New Orleans Saints. To me, they came up short. It's been a really disappointment in that aspect. But to me, the biggest surprise yet is the Tennessee Titans. I feel like they really surprised a lot of people out there. To me, I just didn't think Ryan Tannehill would make it this far into the playoffs, period. But they did. And what's the X factor? Derrick Henry in the running game. To me, if the Tennessee Titans can run the ball, they can really win the Super Bowl. I know it sounds crazy, but if Derrick Henry, which he's averaging right now 175 plus yards a game in the playoffs right now, to me, if he keeps doing that, they will win the Super Bowl. They will be favorites. I mean, if you could control the clock and run like Derrick Henry does, to me, that's it. I mean, the Tennessee Titans are Super Bowl champs. I mean, but it's hard to say. But to me, the Titans versus the Chiefs are 7.5-point favorites. To me, that's a deep spread. Definitely this deep into the playoffs. Like I said, to me, Ryan Tannehill last game played pretty decent. 7 for 14, 88 yards with 2 touchdowns. But like I said, the X factor is Derrick Henry and the Tennessee Titans offensive line. But like I said, Derrick Henry, if he rushed for over 175 yards, that's it. The Kansas City Chiefs will not win. But Patrick Mahomes is another X factor. 23 for 35 last game, 321 yards with 5 touchdown passes. Correct me on that, but with 5 touchdowns total. I believe their touchdown passes, maybe one might have been in rushing, but overall, Patrick Mahomes, he's legit. And the Kansas City Chiefs are very dangerous as well because they can score on you at will anytime they want. It really can put points and pressure on the Titans, but overall, it comes down to Derrick Henry. Can the Kansas City Chiefs first 7 stop Derrick Henry? That's what it's going to come down to. Can they stop them? I mean, plain and simple. And if they can't stop them, that's it. But like I said, the Kansas City Chiefs can put points on anybody super quick, super fast. I really thought they'd be playing the Ravens right now with the upset with Tennessee. But like I said, this pick is so hard. This is really going to be a game-time decision pick for me. But right now, I'm more leaning towards the Tennessee Titans. The way they're playing, they play winning football. They don't make turnovers. They create mistakes for the opposing team. To me, they capitalize on their opponent's mistakes. So to me, like I said, with Derrick Henry, he had 30 carries last game with 195 yards. I mean, I expect him to have about 30 carries on Kansas City to run all over Kansas City. And if Kansas City doesn't stop him, they're going to lose. Point blank, period. It's whether they can stop him or not. Green Bay versus the 49ers. 49ers are 7.5-point favorites. To me, this is a deep spread. We know last game, I actually, a couple months ago when they played, I actually picked Green Bay with the upset in that game, and they got blown out, 8-37. To me, it was really embarrassing. Aaron Rodgers maybe had 100 yards total for the whole game. To me, it really comes down to Green Bay's offensive line. Can they stop the 49ers from putting pressure on Aaron Rodgers? That's what it comes down to. Aaron Rodgers last game, 16 for 27, 243 yards with 2 touchdowns versus Seattle. To me, Aaron Rodgers, if you're playing Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs, I don't care who you are, it's dangerous. And to me, if Aaron Rodgers has an A-plus game, they can beat anybody. The Green Bay could win the Super Bowl. Like that. But Jimmy G was 11 for 19, 131 yards with 1 touchdown and 1 pick. But like I said, what this game boils down to, can Aaron Rodgers' offensive line give him time to throw the ball? If they can't, the 49ers will win this game with ease. And I'm more leaning towards the 49ers in this pick. Simple fact that their defense is way better than Green Bay's defense. And Jimmy G, their offense is clicking. They have good tight ends. They have good receivers. To me, they just click offensively. The whole team clicks. But to me, it really boils down to Green Bay. Green Bay's offensive line, I don't think they they can really get it done. I think San Francisco is going to put too much pressure on Aaron Rodgers and really not have enough time to throw the ball and sit back and pick and tear apart the 49ers. So that ultimately what it comes down to. But overall, I'm going to lean more towards San Francisco on this pick. I would go money lines on both of these picks because these are deep spreads here. But if you're gonna take points, I'm definitely gonna go the Titans. And if you're gonna go points, I'm gonna go 49ers. But like I said, my initial pick was the Chiefs versus the Ravens. That was my matchup, which was gonna be a dynamite matchup. But they're playing the Titans now, which can really change things. And like I said, Derrick Henry, that's the X factor. If Derrick Henry does what he does, expect the Tennessee Titans to win. Now, if Green Bay doesn't do what they do, expect them to lose, baby. It's the Clown with Cav Show. Let's go!